just moments away. We'll be back right after this.
The 2K Sports Pregame Show.
American Airlines Arena the place, and the Miami Heat will be on their home floor as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And looking at Los Angeles, they've definitely been generating momentum. What a year they're having. They've run up the best record in the NBA with some absolutely flawless performances. They've been a fun team to watch over the first half of the season. And King James graces the court in this one. With all he's accomplished, LeBron has to have entered the conversation with Michael Jordan as the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kenny?
Yes. I think he's entered the conversation, but that conversation still starts with Michael Jordan. You know, he's been doing it as long as you can imagine LeBron, but I don't know if he's reached MJ status.
And it's just amazing how long LeBron has been dominating. But I'm the GOAT. Don't get it twisted.
Okay. Okay. I'll put you in that conversation.
Or is that a sheep?
You're the sheep.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You look at Miami, third best record here in the early going.
I think for the Heat, they are, in my eyes, one of the big surprises of the young season. I mean, no doubt the talent was there, but I just didn't think it would come together this fast.
Well, you know what? I think it's a testament to how hard they worked in the preseason. I mean, they didn't want to take any chances to have this thing fall apart. They wanted to hit the ground running, and they have.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Caldwell Pope out there with Davis, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. And for Miami, they've got Adebayo. Myers Leonard is out there with Robinson. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Nunn in at the 1 spot. Now here's James. Lets it go from deep. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. These guys have known each other, Clark, for a long time. There should be very few surprises tonight.
I agree with you, Kevin. Two veteran teams here, and that means that execution becomes the driving force in success.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Clock at 6. McGee with the block. Butler against Green. Outside, Davis. James outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Hawks. And slam dunk by Butler.
A really gifted athlete. You can tell Butler loves getting up to throw these dunks down.
Now here's James, guarded closely. Passes it to Davis. Shoots over Leonard. And it's Davis missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Nunn. James covering. Nunn passes to Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's James. He had 25 points in the win against Orlando.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Shots good from Butler.
Good-looking shot there from Butler, showing off the nice touch.
The Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Green against Butler. And Butler sends it back. And he recovers it. Davis inside. Leonard's there. Outside, Robinson to the left side wing. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. 6 to shoot. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Now here's Green. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's James. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Leonard. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
Well, Kevin, he says their defense has to rise to the occasion against this opponent. They have to block shots at the rim, and they have to get out on the perimeter. And they're going to try to make their presence felt in both respects. Guys?
Thank you, David. Obviously, they feel that's the strategy that will earn them the W.
And Kevin, when you're disruptive defensively, especially early on, that can help change the complexion of the rest of the game.
Exactly. I mean, because you're creating turnovers, getting into transition, playing in the open court against a defense that's not set, and hopefully getting some easy points at the other end.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Well, Clark, midseason rumors now in full session. When a player requests a trade, how strongly do you think that affects team chemistry?
You know, Kevin, I'm all for players voicing their choice and actually having an opportunity to express themselves, but it can be detrimental if a player in the middle of a season makes it known that he's not interested in being there. It can have a terrible effect on team chemistry, in my opinion. You look at the Lakers desperate to surround LeBron with talent to win now. They have improved, but is it enough to go deep in the West?
Now, here is Robinson. He's coming off a 34-point game against Atlanta, and it's Butler missing.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jumper.
And the Lakers, for decades, Clark, a magnet for superstar free agents.
Yeah, and you know, guys, in recent years, more of a mixed bag in that regard. Whether it's the turmoil in the Lakers organization, I think that's part of it, or the prospect of playing in LeBron's shadow. A number of elite players have elected to go elsewhere thus far.
That one is off.
A sharp shooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
And he sinks the second. Here's Butler. A 20-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates. They just couldn't figure out how to defend it.
And that one drops for him. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Robinson. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Don't think you're going to get a better look than that, and it's Butler who makes it possible with an excellent feed.
Tipped away. Now here's James. 5 points in the game. Caldwell Pope outside. No good with the triple. Nunn passes to Robinson. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his second basket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
James outside. And LeBron throws it down hard.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Nunn passes to Robinson. He dishes it to Butler. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis.
Well, they say players are made in the summertime, and that's Jimmy Butler's favorite time of year. He calls it grimy season, gets out in the country, and puts in that work.
He's off on the first. And, Greg, those summertime workouts for Butler, they are something.
I mean, they sure are. He calls them bandanas and buckets. Grows his hair out, 2-a-days, hot yoga, intentionally isolated from the hustle and bustle of the big city. It gives him an excuse to really just lock in.
Good on the second free throw.
Clearly, Jimmy Butler is in the prime years of his career, and you know, you get the feeling that no matter how much he achieves, he's always going to be looking to get better.
Now here's James. 7 points in the game. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Butler kicks to Winslow. Good on the 13-footer. Now LeBron. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Here is Howard. Here's Davis. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Here's Nunn. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Atlanta.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
And the wide-open shot from Green. And again, it's the Lakers.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Davis against Winslow. And Davis sends it back. Here's Caldwell Pope, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Name some traits that make for a great team leader. You've been in that role. What did you like and embrace, and what have you seen from others?
Well, I think it starts with humility, a real sense of who you are and what your role is on the team as a leader, and then a really good example set.
Take a break.
I think those qualities are essential. Humility speaks to selflessness, but also being one that holds yourself accountable too.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Davis. Avery Bradley comes in for Green. And Cook subbed in for James. Caldwell Pope drops them both. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Here's Hero. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Winslow, the pass to Johnson. 2 on the clock. Shoots over Brantley. Johnson can't get it to go. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And it says a lot about you that even when you're not at your best, they definitely were still in that game and able to win comfortably.
Greg, they were better than the box score might indicate because they were solid in execution, more so than the stats would show.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone, really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Winslow. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Los Angeles is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Cook looking it over. High, arcing shot, and the Lakers turn it over again. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for Butler.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Heat moving the ball around. Olynyk against Howard. And that one drops. And it's a tie ball game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here is Cook. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Howard can't hit. The Heat have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Winslow, the pass to Hero. On the top of the key, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Heat lead by 2. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Pass to Caruso. Feeds it to Howard. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Olynyk.
An aggressive player who draws attention. Howard is used to getting hit by the defense and plays quite well through contact.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
That free throw, no good.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
Can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injury.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. And that size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
So it's the Lakers now after the Heat pick up 2. Bradley passes to Howard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Justice Winslow.
Yeah, I tell you what, that's a pretty good foul because Howard is a major threat when he's that close to the bucket, but he's a poor free throw shooter. Make him earn it at the line.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Take a break.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
Free throw good, Howard.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for the Lakers. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 1:17 left here in the first quarter. Here's Hero. Shoots. And it's Bradley with the rebound. And that one's good, Caruso. Caruso's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Winslow kicks to Jones. Here's Hero. Pass to Olynyk. Jones with it. He's guarded by Howard. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Hero. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Hero's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Bradley with the ball. Now guarded by Winslow. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one's on Johnson. For Los Angeles, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And free throw good from Avery Bradley. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Hero. Caruso grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
To the wing on the left. Here's Kuzma. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Heat out front, up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. You learn about Jimmy Butler, difficult journey to where he is now. But one thing always got him through.
Basketball, that's that. It always took my mind off everything. It always made me smile. I had no cares in the world when I was shooting.
Boy, you hear that so often, don't you, Greg? Between those lines can be an escape from the outside world.
And in the end, Butler's obsession became his escape. Maybe why he remained so devoted to the game.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Kelly Olynyk is out there with Johnson. Then it's Winslow. Then it's Jones. And it's Hero into the shooting guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Clark, you and I are sitting here watching this game, broadcasting the game. There are a lot of times that the fans can't see how emotionally charged up you are over some of the things you see on the floor, good and bad.
Hey, I love great basketball. Excellent passing, tremendous hustle, creativity on your moves. One of the things that really excites me, though, is to see the ball pop and end up in a three-point shooter's hands, and he's able to knock one down because the crowd is able to follow that ball, and the anticipation just kind of rises as it gets to the designated shooter. I love guys going after rebounds on the offensive glass.
That's a great example about the three-point shot, though, Clark. I love that. That's terrific. The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
And he gets it to go. Miami trailing. Winslow with it. Passes it to Hero. Kicks it to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. A rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Count it, good. Howard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
And you know what? There's no question about it. Dwight Howard still has it going on inside.
Here's Hero. Miami no good on that time either. For Los Angeles, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Outside Bradley. Over Jones. He goes up again, and it's Howard laying it in. Howard's got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. Robinson's checked in for the Heat. And the Lakers also making a switch. McGee's checked in. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play going to the line for 1.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And that one misses.
And last year, a bit of a pivot for Justice Winslow in terms of his game. Found one of the better ways he could contribute to the team is through his developing playmaking skills. And really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Robinson left side. Here's Hero. With the floater, McGee with the block.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Greg, simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
And for Winslow, he filled in at the point when Dragic was injured last season.
And Winslow looked really comfortable in that playmaking role. We know he struggled with his shooting, but when he can contribute with his passing, it adds another layer to his game.
they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Hero. On the wing, Winslow. Lock at 6. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Winslow's got 6 points, and it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 14-5 run. And it's Rondo penetrating.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. James looking around. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Davis. Fade away. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And the soft jump shot there of Davis. You got to respect his perimeter game.
Outside Butler. Dishes it to Robinson. Here's Nunn. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. Lakers leading by 8. Pass to LeBron. Over Robinson. And again, it's the Lakers.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Here's Nunn. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Here's Nunn. The pass to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over McGee.
Boy, that long athletic body of McGee allows him to rim protect without fouling.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Nunn. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Here's Robinson. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Over to the wing. And here's Rondo. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And good that time.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now, here is Robinson. Three-pointer. It's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Davis from outside the arc. And it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Outside Butler. Out to the right wing. Kicks it to Robinson. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. McGee with the block. Lakers leading by 14. Davis has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Quinn Cook comes in for Rajon Rondo. Inside. Butler passes to Nunn to stop the run. That one goes. Count it.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
And Clark, when you look at how the game has changed, if you were entering the league today, how would you reshape your skill set?
Well, the biggest part would be expanding my shooting range. I was a good shooter at the time that I played, but would need to expand it and was just starting to stretch out my shooting to the three-point line. And then also defensively, be a little more committed to that end of the floor, really working to get better there. But ball handling, passing, scoring, rebounding, those were things that I did pretty well.
Here's Nunn. After the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Heat have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And guys, those numbers represent a nice step up from what they were last year.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. So it's the Lakers now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Poked loose. The floater, and it's sent back by Leonard. Here's Nunn. He has 6. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Lakers. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum.
And you know, for the Lakers, they are, in my eyes, one of the big surprises of the young season. I mean, no doubt the talent was there, but I just didn't think it would come together this fast.
Well, you know what? I think it's a testament to how hard they worked in the preseason. I mean, they didn't want to take any chances to have this thing fall apart. They wanted to hit the ground running, and they have.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Nunn, guarded by Green. Back to Adebayo. He kicks it to Leonard. They shoot again, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Miami, they have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. And that one misses.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Johnson, he's checked in for Miami. Jones comes in for Robinson. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for the Lakers. And he's good on the second. Here is Cook, right now averaging about 5 points a game. To the paint. No good from LeBron.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Jones kicks to Butler. Johnson outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Heat have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12. The first one falls. And so he hits both. Los Angeles leading by 11. LeBron James on the wing, defended by Butler. Here's Bradley, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Avery Bradley. So he gets them both. The Heat trail by 13. Pass to Nunn. Butler against Bradley. Now the pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. Passes to Nunn. Fires the 3. And that one is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
You know, Jimmy Butler is right in your face and candid. He's confrontational and doesn't back away from that. Entering the league under Tom Thibodeau, fire-breathing vets like Joakim Noah, that's how he rolls and that's what he knows.
And James gets it to go.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Here's Nunn. He's got 8. Here's Adebayo. A rebound by the Lakers.
The mark this quarter, it's been ugly.
Here's James. That's tipped. 1:29 left in the first half. Caldwell Pope passes to LeBron. Cook. Johnson with the block. Here's Nunn. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And if you're a coach, Clark, or a GM, how much concern do you have about acquiring a player like Jimmy Butler, who's not going to bite his tongue?
Yeah, you know, I think it's important that a winning culture is already in place with a guy like Jimmy Butler. Guys who don't mind being pushed and challenged to be their very best in the quest to win. He's a fire breather, but he's also a high-level performer, a high-quality guy. And when you have that combination, usually you're going to win.
The Lakers have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Free throw, no good for LeBron. And the GOAT conversation, LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg? What do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
No good that time.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Here's Caruso, covered by Winslow. Floats one. A second chance effort. In deep. Davis drops it in. Davis has got 9 points in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
To the inside, Olynyk. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. 8 points for Kelly Olynyk.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
Oh, man, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot. And we got our offensive rebound too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
The area where they impressed me the most has been on the boards. When the shot's gone up, everybody goes for it. Just a matter of maintaining that energy, playing with that same kind of aggression in the final 2 quarters.
Kenny, what'd you think about Miami?
I thought they were definitely outworked on the defensive end. They showed a lack of hustle, a lack of physicality. They weren't staying in front of their guys or putting bodies on people. It's critical that they improve their defensive effort in the second half.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Heat trail by 10, so the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Davis is out there with JaVale McGee, and it's Caldwell-Pope in at the small forward. Here's Nunn. That one off the back iron and out.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now, here is Robinson, following the miss by Anthony Davis. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And even 3-on-3 break. Outside, Green. There's the dish to LeBron. The feed now to Caldwell-Pope. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, cashing in close, Caldwell-Pope. Showing you there, he's more than just a jump shooter.
Now here's Butler. Here's Nunn. Back to Butler. From past the arc. Miami no good on that time either.
starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Down low, and James throws it down.
Another one of those special nights for LeBron. I mean, you know, if he sticks around till he's an older fella, that all-time scoring career mark, wow, might be in jeopardy.
None can't get it to fall.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Butler. Here's Nunn. Back to Butler. Uncovered. And the jumper is on the mark. Butler's got 9 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
LeBron passes to Davis. He feeds it to Green. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And they double up James. And McGee kicks to Green. There's the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Nunn. 8 points for him. Robinson up top. Here's Butler. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Back to James. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
Nice job that time by Caldwell Pope, getting it to the right man. Superb at sharing the rock with his teammates.
Here's Butler, and Davis sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Robinson. Pass to Butler. Pocket 6. Leonard trying to break free. And Butler gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
Doesn't get much smoother than that in the pick and roll. Butler really creative in these situations, and he's hard to guard.
Inside, Davis. Here's Howard. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Howard's got 10 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Butler. 11 points in the game. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
And he makes the first.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Both free throws good from Green. Clark, there are strong divisions and there are weak divisions. The NBA might be considering removing divisions altogether and having only 2 conferences. What do you think?
You know, that's interesting. I like the divisions because that's what we've been accustomed to, but just having straight conferences, I wouldn't see much harm in that. You'd adjust the schedule accordingly in terms of how many games you play within the conference and how many times each opponent, but I think that could work.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward-thinking about is always accepting new ideas. They've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. a mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
DA, great assessment, good report. Thank you so much. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
Yeah, and Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
Timeout.
And the Heat call time here. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Both teams will make substitutions. And these are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, showing you the top shooting teams in the league. That's the name of the game, putting the ball in the basket. The Lakers, number 1. In fourth, the Heat.
And here we've got two teams shooting the ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is a great matchup.
Here's Hero. Olynyk the pass to Winslow. Outside Butler. From deep. And Davis pulls it down.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. The Heat trail by 16. Here's Hero. Baseline J on the way, and it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kuzma outside. The baseline J, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by Kuzma. 15 points for Davis.
Boy, Anthony Davis has a nice high-arching jump shot. I love seeing him shoot it from here. Hard for the defense to match up with him.
Here's Hero. He dishes it to Winslow. Butler against Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis. A go-to scorer's mentality for Kyle Kuzma, Clark. He's got a wide array of shots at his disposal.
Boy, I don't know if there's a more versatile scorer as a young player in the league than Kuzma. He's got the turnaround jumper, the sky hook, step backs, drives it aggressively. Boy, he has got a lot in that book bag of his.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Heat making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Lakers. Good on both. Here is Cook. And the pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Winslow. He can't get that one to fall. And the Heat going the other way now. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Here's Hero. Just 5 to shoot. The tray. Here's Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Often you find him out on the wing, but Olynyk seizing the opportunity to go inside and dig out that extra possession.
Here is Cook. Kuzma outside. Over Winslow. Kuzma can't get it to go.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Butler. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Winslow's got 4 assists in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here is Cook. Kuzma outside. And it's blocked. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Hero. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the middle, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Here's Hero. And there's the call on Howard. That's foul number 2 for him. Jones checked in for Jimmy Butler. And the Lakers also making a switch. Bradley's checked in for Quinn Cook. On defense, the Lakers. They led by as many as 18 points. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Olynyk, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Well, he's done his part, no doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
Caruso kicks to Bradley. Shoots over Winslow. Bradley can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Miami Heat. 11-point game. Winslow, the pass to Hero. Misses the 3.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Bradley. Rebound by the Heat. Olynyk's got his 6th rebound on the night. Winslow, the pass to Jones. To the inside. Here's Olynyk, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he is pouring it on here offensively. Olynyk looks to be warmed up.
Now here's Bradley. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Saturday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Free throw good from Bradley. Both free throws good from Avery Bradley.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's Hero. Missed inside.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
Here's Caruso. Olynyk is covering. It's deflected, but he recovers it. Kuzma passes to Davis. Goes back up. Ball's knocked loose. Caruso kicks to Bradley. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And Davis puts it in.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
"54 seconds left to play in the third. And there's the call on Howard. And that'll be his third foul so far. And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Davis. Los Angeles on D, 13-point lead. On the wing, Winslow. 6 points for him. The fadeaway. Rebound the Lakers. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Bradley. Some solid defense from Johnson.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Feeds to McGee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hey, you know, guys, McGee has won back-to-back titles with the Warriors. You know, that's not too bad for a journeyman.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
That's good from McGee. Both free throws good from McGee. 16 seconds left in the third. Now here's Winslow. He's guarded closely. Passes it to Olynyk. Back to Winslow. Here's the three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Justice Winslow out there with Hero. Then it's Olynyk. Then it's James Johnson. And it's Jones in at the small forward position.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there, because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now here's Johnson. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Winslow's got his 5th assist in this one. Lakers leading by 13. Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to Bradley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And the Heat call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Some changes for the Lakers. Danny Green, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. And it's LeBron in for Alex Caruso. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Los Angeles leading by 15. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
No good on the free throw. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
He hits the second from the line.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Here's none. James covering. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Left side, Leonard. Shoots over Kuzma. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Yeah, you know, when you give Caldwell Pope any daylight to get his shot off, he's knocking it down. He's a gifted shooter.
Here's none. James covering. Nunn passes to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hero. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here is McGee. Pass to Kuzma. And the rejection by Leonard. Outside Robinson. The pass to Nunn, and stolen by LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
Boy, you've got to be careful around LeBron and mindful of his presence now. He's very opportunistic defensively, and with that size, speed, and anticipation, he can pick your pocket.
Here's Hero. To the right side. Here's Nunn. Clock at 4. The Heat need to get a shot off. Deep 2 from Robinson. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Here's LeBron. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Oh, that's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. Kuzma inside. He's covered by Leonard. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
And Butler, here we go. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's LeBron, and the shot goes in. LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Three-pointer, Butler drills it from outside.
And Butler knows he's got the green light to shoot whenever he wants to, especially when it's a catch-and-shoot situation.
Green finds McGee. Pass to James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Free throw good, James.
You talk about LeBron James, he does it all. Defends, scores, rebounds, passes, high IQ, unselfish, a leader off the court as well as on.
And so he's able to get one of two. The Heat trail by 17. Here's Butler. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Butler's got 15 points in just the second half.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Now, here's Kuzma. And McGee kicks to LeBron. Goes up at the stripe. It's good. LeBron's got 25 points.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
Nunn passes to Butler. Outside Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It doesn't go for him. Los Angeles leading by 17. Caldwell Pope gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Nunn. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Shooting two.
And the first one drops.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Davis has checked in for the Lakers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Los Angeles leading by 17. Outside, Green. Outside, Davis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 19 points for Anthony Davis.
And, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Here's Nunn. Butler passes to Nunn. Kicks it to Leonard. Got a piece of it. Good on the shot.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Now here's James. Caldwell Pope outside. And they double up Davis. Stolen by Robinson. To the paint. Here's Butler. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Butler's got 17 points here in the second half.
You look at Butler's numbers. Every year he's been in the league, he's improved as a scorer. He knows how to get to his spots and then deliver.
Stolen by Robinson.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Offensive rebound. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Tries yet again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on JaVale McGee.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Adebayo.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now Green. Outside, Davis. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
With the fadeaway. Count the basket. 27 points for LeBron.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
It's stolen by Green. In the corner, it's James. All alone. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Butler, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Lakers leading by 15. LeBron dishes to McGee. James, the pass to Davis. Can't get it to fall. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. None. That shot off. Excellent D that time there from McGee. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
It's good. That's 29 points for LeBron.
You cannot give James these types of opportunities. That guy is relentless.
Here's none. Covered by LeBron. Here's none. 5 to shoot. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. It's deflected. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Butler. Over LeBron. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Heat getting the bucket. The drive by Green. Banked in off the glass.
Timeout, timeout.
And the Lakers lead by 17.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And that's going to do it for the season series between these two teams. It's clear who had the better game plan and better execution, and that's why they'll finish up 2-0 against the Heat.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for LeBron.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Well, Clark, at the college level, a coach was recently offered a lifetime contract. Think we'll ever see that in the NBA?
Well, you can't quite say never.
Right.
I said in college basketball, I never thought in my lifetime I'd see a 16 beat a 1 seed.
Right.
So never say never, but it's not going to happen.
Well, but you've got a lifetime contract doing this, so I guess it does happen in some quadrants.
Well, you got information that I don't have.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. There's the pass to Waiters. Basket good.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
1:02 left to play in the final quarter. Daniels with it. Kuzma outside. Passes it to Howard. Now Dudley. He's guarded by Waiters. 4 on the clock. From about 16. Here's Dudley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he can't get the first one. The Heat making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. Good on the second free throw. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Waiters. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
Kuzma inside. Working on Jones. Howard trying to free himself up. Kuzma can't get it to go. Now here's Waiters. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
It's been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.